Before you buy property right here in the city of Enugu, here are some land documents you need to know before buying into properties right here in the city of Enugu, so that you know the type of documents you are getting once you are ready to purchase. Number one is the deed of assignment. Now, deed of assignment is one document that is being used right here in the city of Enugu for transfer of ownership of land. This document is a legal document that is being prepared between the owner of the land and the new person that is buying. So it is usually between the buyer and the seller, and it is a document that transfers ownership from the seller to the buyer. Now, it contains a lot of things. It contains the history of the land. It also shows the date when this transaction is done. It also contains the covenant that is binding between the seller and the buyer of that particular property. And as well, it also contains the witnesses of the transaction, of the property transaction. And as well, it also contains the signatories of the both parties that is involved in the property transaction. So once you are buying a property right here in Nigeria, especially right here in Enugu, you ensure that you are getting a deed of assignment. A deed of assignment is usually prepared because it is one document that transfers ownership from the previous owner to the new person that is buying that property. Number two is a C of O. A C of O is like a birth certificate of a land. This is just a certificate that is being issued by the state government to a landowner, showing that the person is the actual or the rightful holder of that particular land, which usually lasts for the period of 99 years. I know the next thing you're asking is, what happens after 99 years? Well, the thing that may happen after 99 years is called renewal. You can renew the C of O. However, C of O usually lasts for the period of 99 years. And once a particular land has a C of O, another C of O cannot be issued on the land. So when you are buying a land that already has a C of O, you cannot obtain another C of O on that land. What you can get is known as governor's consent. This is where a deed of assignment is, or a deed of sublease or deed of lease is being prepared between you and the person that owns that C of O, and then you go ahead to perfect your document at the land registry, and that is where you get what is called governor's consent. Another document you need to know when buying land right here in the city of Enugu is the deed of lease. Now, deed of lease, deed of sublease, they are documents that is being used right here in the city of Enugu, but it was used in the olden days. So some old properties still has this document known as deed of lease or deed of sublease. Deed of lease, as the name implies, supposed to be a document that transfers right to a buyer of a property for a certain period of time. It could be for 3 years, it could be for 10 years, it could be for 50 years. The person is not outrightly owning the property in perpetuity. The person is just owning the property for a period of time. However, in the city of Enugu, most times, most of the deed of lease or deed of sublease usually do not carry the number of years. It's still like a deed of assignment. However, they are just used to the term or the generic deed of lease. So deed of lease or deed of sublease is another document that is obtainable right here in the city of Enugu. Now, where a deed of sublease is being issued is in a property that has a C of O. Most properties that have a C of O, a deed of sublease is usually issued. A deed of sublease is a document that transfers the remaining number of years the person has on a particular property to the new person that is buying. Remember, I said C of O is for the period of 99 years. So let's take, for instance, the person that owns the C of O for that land has stayed 5 years on that particular property, or you came to buy that particular property. What the document that we prepared between you and that particular person is either a deed of assignment or a deed of sublease, subleasing the remaining 94 years that is left in that C of O to you that is now buying that C of O property. I don't know whether you understand it. So that is where deed of sublease comes to play. Some other properties also use deed of sublease. However, in their terms or clauses, it doesn't carry the number of years you are going to use it. So these are documents that are obtainable right here in the city of Enugu. Number 5 kind of document that is being used right here in the city of Enugu when you are buying a property is a survey plan. Now, a survey plan doesn't transfer ownership of a land. It's just a map. It shows where your land started and where it ends. It shows the size of the land, the shape of the land, and it shows the exact location of the land because it carries the coordinates and shows the boundaries between your land from your neighbor's land. That is what survey plan does. There's a registered survey plan and there's a provisional survey plan that we'll be discussing in another video. So stay tuned to this channel so that you get to watch it. And then another kind of document that is being used right here in the city of Enugu, which is the last one I'll be talking about in this video, is government allocation letter. This is a letter that is being issued by the government to a property owner showing that they have rightfully allocated a property to the person. And this kind of document is usually issued to you when you are buying directly from the state government or from the government. So these are the basic land documents that are being used right here in the city of Enugu. When you are buying land right here in the Enugu, these are the documents that you may likely be getting. Other land documents you can be getting is either a deed of assignment, or a deed of lease, or a deed of sublease, or a C of O, and then a survey plan. So these are the documents you may be getting, and a government allocation letter if you are buying directly from the government. So hope you found this video helpful. If you do well to like this video and share this video with your family and friends. We make this kind of video so keep you informed so that you know what to do or what to expect when you are buying properties right here in the city of Enugu. I remain Jacinta Ukwa, a business manager, Browdy Global Limited. If you are looking to buy genuine properties right here, especially land right here in the city of Enugu that have good land documents, then you can go ahead to call us on the number showing on your screen and we gladly help you out. Till I come to your face again, keep investing in real estate and then bye for now.